I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch me by the dip and it continue to dip. And I wear my sunglasses at night so I can keep track of the RSI line on the chart. While she's deceiving me, it cuts my profits in three. Has it got control of me? I turn to her and I say, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, aDudemanbro. I hope you all having a fantastic day, night. I hope you liked the intro a little bit, just trying to get a little bit, interactive with it, I guess. Really, this looks like the look that I would have if I was a celebrity going to Target trying to buy my nephew something for his birthday, I think. I don't know if it looks like that at all, or if I just look ridiculous. But anyway, thank you so much for joining along in this video. This is going to be the penny stock video of the week, where I just go over some of my penny stocks that I am going to be looking at, and that I think that you guys should keep on your radar. Please leave in the comments below your guys' picks for next week, and what do you guys think about my picks, for next week. I think that they're pretty solid, but I always love to hear your guys' opinions. Go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button if you like this content, if you liked my outfit, my intro. It's all Gucci as they say, I think. But anyway, without further ado and without enough interruptions and whatnot, let's jump right into this video here. It's going to be a lot of stocks that I covered in my last video because I think that we are on the same exact path for the first week of 2021, and until I see a sector changing or things changing, these are the stocks that I'm going to be looking at personally. And so I want to start off the video with the two Bitcoin related stocks, because if you looked at my last video, you'll notice that Bitcoin is over $33,000 a Bitcoin, and I'm still holding on EBON and NXTD. I think that they are two definitely underpriced stocks at the moment. EBON, I think, has the potential to go to $8 to $10. The last time Bitcoin actually shot up, this stock was almost $10 to $12. It got beat down quite a lot the last month or so because of an offering, and I think it has to do with a Chinese. It's a Chinese company that doesn't actually mine. They sell the products that you need to be able to mine. So they have patents on a lot of that stuff. So I think that's why this stock's not really moving a whole lot, but I still think it's super undervalued at the moment. I think it should be $8 plus, and so we are going to be seeing a huge gain if we continue to see Bitcoin run. Along with NXTD, this one I told you guys last week, I think it's going to go over $2. We just have to wait for all the FOMO people to jump in and wait for other people to start jumping in, other influencers and YouTubers. Once they start to get in on this and other people start to see that it's going to be going out of control, this one's going to be $2 plus in no time. So the next four stocks I'm going to talk about are cannabis related stocks. I told you guys this, and I've been telling you guys this for about 2 weeks now, that buy the dips on these cannabis stocks, especially if S&P 500 is down. Cannabis stocks are down, pick them up for super cheap, because you think that once we see maybe Q2 of 2021, these stocks are going to start shooting up, especially once we start to see a lot more regulation and a lot more decriminalization of this industry. I think we're going to start seeing some amazing things with some of these stocks going 200%, if not 300%. I talked about IGC. I think it's underpriced. Definitely $1.50. I think anything under $1.50 is a steal. I mean, that's what I would shoot for the dips. If it dips even lower than that, pick some up, hold it for 3 or 4 months, and I think you're going to be seeing 2x your money. APHA, I've been telling you guys this one too. This one's going into talks about potentially merging. It's actually supposed to be merging here, Tilray, and it is one that I think is completely underpriced at its moment right now. Pick it up for under $7, hold it for 3 or 4 months. You're going to be looking at $8 to $10 easy. CRON, one I haven't touched on a whole lot, but it's the same thing. and SNDL. This is one that I've been telling you guys, pick up under 50 cents. It's going to be worth it in the long run. This is going to be sitting at $1 plus in probably, I would say, you know, second quarter basically of 2021. I think this one's going to be shooting up to 80 cents to $1.20, maybe even. SHIB, I told you guys last week that I think that this is being bought up, and I said the same thought, same everything on this one. It went up about 7 to 10% on Thursday of last week, and I am still very bullish. I still think same hypothesis as last video. This is being accumulated, and when it runs, it's going to run fast, and it's going to dip fast though too, because I think that the cells are going to be already basically set, slamming everybody, so it's going to go up and then it's going to go down really, really quick. It's kind of like stocks have kind of their own way of reacting to different things, and this is what I see SHIB do constantly. So right now is the perfect time. Don't be greedy with this one. Don't think this one's going to go 100, 200%. I don't think that's it by any means. I think that easy 20 to 30%. Just have to wait, have to be patient with this one. So next three I'm going to talk about are my EV plays that I'm looking at. There's a lot more EV plays. Ones that aren't named here are going to be Sunworks, PECK. Those are two that I've covered so many times in the past that I'm going to leave them out of this video and give a little bit more spotlight to POLA and Solo. I think that those are two that are going to be seeing the best gains. Sunworks might see a huge gain too though, but I can't give it all of the spotlight all the time. So, but DPW I think is a complete, you know, it's definitely one of the cheapest between all of them, and I think it's going to see a $6 to $8 upside here very soon too. POLA, I've covered it in the past. Polar Power, it's an EV play. I mentioned in my last video and the video before that, this is kind of the same exact format as last video. We're going to be seeing SPACs, EV, and look for the dips for cannabis. Those are what I'm going to say. And I'm also going to say one more though too, oil. I don't think oil is done by any means. You know, as much as EV plays are going to be shooting up like crazy, and that's the future, I don't think we're by any means away from what crude oil is and whatnot. And the futures are actually up on crude oil. So we should be watching for those dips. As EV goes up, crude oil stocks might start to crash and go down. That's when I would say start buying those crude oil stocks, because I think that we might see a reversal and a slash once the EV plays start to go down a little bit. Those crude oil levels, you know, are going to start going up, you know, because you know, everything's about money. The people who own the oil companies and the crude oil, they don't want to lose money. So there's going to be something done, I think, about oil and whatnot, and to kind of put money into the oil and like get oil back to where it's at. I don't think it's ever going to be there. It might touch there a few times, but I think that oil is not by any means out. And so I would suggest when EV goes up, maybe start to take starter positions in those crude oil companies, USEG, you know, Just Energy. There's a lot of different oil companies. POLA, that looked amazing. DPW, the chart is consolidating. We might have a few more days, maybe a day or two of consolidation, and I think that this is going to start to go up, start to rocket. I have a price target at about $8 right now with DPW. So the first price target I have is about $6, and I'll most likely sell about 25 to 30% of my position, and then ride that all the way up to potentially $8, where my full position price target is at the moment. That definitely changes based on how the stock reacts and how many more the volume that comes in too. So I would watch that and see what happens with that. Solo is another one that I think is being slept on. At its highest, it's been double this. It's about the same chart as DPW. I love that. So it might follow the same exact pattern as DPW. And if we start to see consolidation in volume, it's going to start breaking out, and it's going to be an easy 40-50%. So the last one I want to talk about is one that I talked a long time ago about, which is EVFM, and they had a cream that was for hormones. Basically ran it from $2 to about $3.50. It was a very good trade, I think, but I think it's back in play. So there's been multiple price targets that have been upgraded. It has anywhere between a $5 to $25 price target at the moment, and you guys can check that. Google the price target of EVFM. So I would definitely watch for the dips on this one. If it dips to $2.10, $2.20, I would start to make a starter position, see if what it does there, and then see how the chart looks. I think in a few months and whatnot, I think that this one could be an easy $1 or $2 upside on this one, especially since they started off the end of the year 2020 with a government contract, and it seems like they're doing a lot of good things, and they have also a presentation at a conference coming up too. So there's multiple catalysts that are coming up for this stock, and I like where it's at right now. I like the chart. It looks like we are possibly might see an uptrend start from here, starting the downtrend. I would look into a position for a starter position, because this could be a 4 to 5 month hold, but you could easily be making 50% on it, and it could be an easy runner. Like I said earlier in the video, let me know what you guys think about these stocks. Do you guys like these stocks? Is there any more that you think I should add or I should be looking at? There are a few other ones, like I said, that I didn't cover on. SUNW is another one last week that I didn't cover on, but I'm still very bullish on that stock though too. I would have that one on your radar too. I don't think that one's by far done. So that's what I would say about that. Freaking Forrest Gump, I guess. But anyway, that's the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit, or I hope that you were able to add a couple of these stocks to your watch list. Please let me know what your watch list is, like I said, in the comments below, or how your week was. Did you have a very good New Year's? Was it safe? Love to hear from you guys. Let's keep killing it, you know. We have been doing awesome. You guys, the subscribers and the liking, the comments have just been killing it like crazy. You know, I am so lucky to be here. Lucky just to be doing this in front of so many people. That's it. You know, I just want to say I love you guys. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Patreon, I have my links in the description below. I also have my referral links for both Robinhood and Webull. If you like to check out those platforms and earn a free stock or two, you go ahead and use my referral links, and you'll get a free stock, and so will I. You know, all those stocks go 100% right back into the channel with equipment, software that I need and whatnot. So like I use that 100% to try to make these videos a little bit more tolerable for all you guys. So but anyway, that's the whole video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you got some laughs, some knowledge. But anyway, you guys stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, yo.